Hey everybody, this is Shawn, Powell, and I'm going to talk about Exitus Elite. I'm going to, I guess I'm going to stay pretty much on path, tell you everything that makes it great and everything about it. I'm also going to pop into the Facebook group for Exitus Elite for just a minute and show you some of the things that I've recently posted, and maybe you get a glimpse of some of the people that are brand new who are not big leaders making $5,000 in their first week, or $3,000, things of that nature. One of the best things about Exitus Elite, in my personal opinion, is the fact that we're watching people come into this business that are not big leaders and can make incredible income. Now, to let you know, I've been with Exitus Elite since August 1st of 2016. I am a huge fan of Exitus Elite. I think the quality of the capture pages, the system itself, the emails that go out, everything about it is of high quality. This is actually a capture page right here to where, in my opinion, I think it really shows the quality. If they're taking the time to make videos like this for just a capture page, don't you know that the video that does the explaining of the business itself is a little less than 9-minute video, does a heck of a job explaining the business itself. You could take this, give it to somebody, and they're going to be impressed with this alone. Now, if you really want to know what's going to make the ratios go ridiculously high in your favor, it's going to be your excitement, your enthusiasm. You being accessible to your people is what's going to make these sales take place. But having a foundation like Exitus Elite to build this upon is, in my opinion, it's one of the best ways to make six-figure income today, 4 years ago, or however long ago it was. Paul Stevenson does an incredible job. He is the best owner I've ever met, and I've got some awesome owners that, in businesses I've done. Now, if you don't know who I am, y'all, I did restaurants for 26 years here in North Carolina. I was able to get free from the job May 7th of 2015. So a little over a year before I got in Exitus Elite, I was already free. But the businesses I were doing, sometimes it was hit and miss. I would do very well because I was excited about it. But seeing owners make bad decisions, watching it go, just terrible things sometimes. And I didn't want to see my downline getting hurt anymore. So I came into Exitus Elite in 2016. I had a $9,000 day. I had a $13,000 weekend, $40,000 months. Absolutely incredible thing. Able to change my life, pay my house off, things of that nature, take all the stress off of me. So when I started looking back and started asking myself, what's the best business I'd ever been part of, best owner, the easiest way to make commissions, it all pointed back to Exitus Elite. So that's why in 2020, almost in 2021, I'm still focusing at the Exitus Elite business. And it's just priceless in my opinion. I want to show you something, y'all. This is $1,043.22. You saw it still said new up there. I had made a YouTube video right before this one, and in that one I sent $1,000 from Exitus Elite money to my bank. Now obviously I can't send it again. I do have somebody getting in later on this evening, so it may have worked out where I had $2,000. But just want to show you that this is real. We're transferring it to the bank, $1,043.22, and that happened, 27 minutes ago, so that was while I was making my last video, okay? Now, before I get started, I want to show one more thing, y'all. This is an Exitus Elite affiliate Facebook group, right? There's a lot of good people in here. Some of these are brand new people. Miss Brianna was brand new. Ed Hudson's my downline right here. Manny is my downline. Let's see who's that. Rob Frazier. These are some big leaders in there, but there's a lot of brand new people in here as well. Esteban, one of my best friends. There's a lot of great people in here, and some of the best women marketers I have seen are in this actual Facebook group itself. Now, why in the world would I post a picture? Because this is my girlfriend's refrigerator. I just bought it yesterday, and they brought it. This is my girlfriend's refrigerator for Christmas. Out of anything she could have got or wanted, I really think she wanted a 4-door stainless steel Samsung refrigerator, right? So why would I post some kind of centerfold for our refrigerator inside of a Facebook group, right? It seems kind of odd. It's because the commissions I've made this week inside of Exitus Elite is what paid for this. It's not a matter that it is a refrigerator. It's a matter of it's taking care of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It's like my son with an Xbox Series X, if that's what he wanted, or a PlayStation 5, or whatever it is, y'all. This is real life. And sometimes I think y'all miss that. You see what I'm saying? Do you understand that $1,000 commission, what would it do for you when you're 12 days out from Christmas? Today's so 25th, actually 13 days, but nobody goes shopping on Christmas Day. I hope not. But you see what I'm saying? What would $1,000 do for you in maybe getting what you really wanted to get for your wife or girlfriend or your son, or maybe a vacation or whatever it may be, y'all? When I got in Exitus Elite, the $1,000 commissions are such a sweet spot, y'all. This $1,000 means that it's cheap enough that if somebody wants to get into business, they can get in. Yet every time you get an email saying that you just made $1,000, y'all, that's life-changing income. I've had days where I made $2,000, $3,000 on a right regular basis, and you know there's going to be good days. I'm going to show you something, y'all. This was last month, okay, or somewhere roughly. I took a vacation. My birthday was in November. I turned 48 years old. We went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We bought a yacht last year. Me and my little boy was going down there doing some work on it, stuff of that nature. Matter of fact, that's where that picture came from. We had to top off the car, going to where the boat's at and doing a little bit of work and spent the night there. But while I was even out and about doing work on our boat, stuff of that nature, y'all, this was $17,000. They came in inside this 30-day period right here. And I've got other videos of showing this. But I've literally taken weeks off from doing anything, any kind of promoting at all. It's just awesome to have that kind of freedom, y'all. 26 years doing restaurants, working so many hours, my son couldn't even stay in his house for half the weeks because I was working 14-hour shifts. 3 days in a row was over 40 hours, 42 hours every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. He couldn't even be in his own house. And the most money I ever had in the bank was $15,000 at a time. And then look now at 48 years old, free from a job, don't really have that many bills or, normal, and, nothing like I used to have for sure. And to be able to take a month off, it's incredible. That's what online business can do for you. But I'm telling you, getting into the right vehicle like Exitus Elite is the difference between making a couple of hundred a month or maybe $1,000 in some $8 or $10 business that it's going to take every person in your zip code to make what I'm making here. Let me show you this, y'all. This commission that came here, I ain't even thought about showing you this. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I'm going to show you. So that was my refrigerator, and the reason I posted it is because I wanted people to see that real time what it could mean, right? Now, I want to show you this. This was when this commission came in. I was asleep on the couch. My girlfriend's actually here. That's her head right there. We were sitting there watching TV and fell asleep, and I made $1,000. Not long ago, my son was playing a video game, and I spend time with him. Most of the time, I got bored watching it, fell asleep on the couch. It's like this awesome, cozy couch, right? Fell asleep on the couch and woke up to $2,000. How in the world, how many people in your $10 business or $18, whatever it's going to be, how many people is it going to take for you to make as much as I'm making in my sleep? You see what I'm saying? That's the difference between getting in the right vehicle. Your vehicle has got to make sense. If your vehicle cannot change your life, no matter what you do, it's not going to work. You see what I'm saying? I was #1 in the world in a business, y'all, where I was getting 300 plus members a month because I was excited. I, had a lot of enthusiasm. People could sense it. So they were jumping into businesses with me, right? I was making about $4,000 a month in that business with 300 plus members in it, y'all. Going from there to other businesses that are the right vehicles is where that $13,000 a month came from. I remember the first time it did, it scared the mess out of me, right? I was like, wow, I can't believe I made this kind of money. I literally had to take a week off because I'd never made that kind of money before. Then Exitus Elite blows that out of the water, y'all. $40,000 months inside of Exitus Elite. I'm telling you, Exitus Elite is the right vehicle, right? Now, I didn't want to take this much time, but I just wanted to show you some of the commissions right here and how real this business is going to be. Now, I may not cover all this, but I'm going to cover some of this for you right here, y'all. Exitus Elite is a very powerful one-up system, most quality system I have seen for any one-up system. If I had to pick just one system to run with to make six-figure income, it would be Exitus Elite, y'all, and I am dead serious. I am smiling from ear to ear, been with them since 2016, and looking forward to 2021 as well, y'all. It's just nothing beats it. Okay, if you don't know, I put your first member in for you at the G1000. I can only do that at G1000. Cannot go doing it in the lower levels. It becomes confusing. I had somebody come at G100. Next person wants to sign up. If they're supposed to go 250 and they go 500, it won't be fair to them. You know what I'm saying? I just cannot control that. Plus, over 90% of the people coming to this business from the company since 2014 right on now coming to G1000. This is a $1,000 business, point blank, period. Do not come into this thing low and stay there and let your downline come in at a higher level, and you're going to bypass this. So if you come into G100, y'all, you would make $100 where your sponsor or next in line is going to make a $900 over and over again. I just hate to see anything like that. This is going to be pure sickening to your stomach. Come into this business and take it seriously. That's what I'm telling you. Now, because I put your first member in for you at G1000, I save you $1,300 along the process. Now, the way this happens is the first person I put in for you is going to be the pass up that goes to me. So I'm already supplying my own person, right? So every person you put in is going to be your person and your commission. Point blank, period. That's not going to change. Now, this is at the G1000. You got to be at the G1000, right? Now, because we're getting you qualified quickly, the $300 is the admin fee. It's actually $299, right? So I round up to $1,300. $1,000 for Exitus Elite, $300 for the admin fee, right? So because we're getting you qualified quickly, your second year admin fee is being waived inside of Exitus Elite. So this is a new gift that Paul Stevenson has given to the people inside of Exitus Elite to kind of help promote and to push Exitus Elite, to make you get in there and do something, y'all. Don't just sign up and do nothing like so many people do in other businesses. This thing can change your life. So I save you $1,300 in the process, plus my huge 3-generation bonus training. Let me show that for you real quick, y'all. I'll take for a second. Okay, now I've got 2 different types of training here. This is my 3-generation bonus training. It's me and 2 other leaders that are 6-figure earners. We love one-up systems. Been number 2 in the world. One's been free from a job 4 years, one for 5, and I myself almost 6 years now. Adriana does an excellent job, and she is Generation 1. Generation 2 is going to be Kelly and Jonathan. They've been in a lot of businesses with me. I've actually signed up underneath them in 1 or 2 businesses as well. They're really good at what they do. So you get some really good training from not just from me, but maybe somebody that does something a little bit different. Maybe a different perspective on how to do Craigslist or something that clicks for you, and you wind up making freedom and getting 6-figure income. It don't have to be training from me, y'all. You do understand that Exitus Elite is digital training, digital products, so you're going to get all the training that you need and support and an awesome Facebook group. But I'm adding on to it as well with my own training that goes around here as well. And this is universal training. So you're going to see, it could work not just for Exitus Elite, but for any business as far as that goes, especially in the one-ups, okay? Now, I also give what's called Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe files right here, right? Now, in this, a lot of people want to know how do you, where can I go to post some stuff, things of that nature. So I put a lot of locations. Headlines like here, like crazy. You can literally come over here and copy and paste, put whatever you like, change this and that for however you like to do it, but great for getting ideas. Not just the headlines. People want to know how to do ad bodies. I got them down here as well. I've got lots and lots of ad bodies that you can copy and paste or change. People like, well, if I make commissions like Shawn, blah, blah, blah. I hear that all the time, right? So I started posting some of this that you could use as well to show and it maybe help build credibility, a little bit of Craigslist script and things of that nature. So you're not just being thrown into the business. You're going to get a lot of training from Exitus Elite. You're going to get the Facebook group from Exitus Elite. You'll have access to me, plus you're going to get my training and my 3-generation bonus training, okay? Now, you can run this business without any other marketing system at all. Y'all, you saw the capture page. That was just one page. I got so many of them. I could show you, but make the video really long. And I've already covered that in the videos down below. So you can go down the description and, and we'll watch some more videos if you like that I've created. Plus, I have over 1,200 YouTube videos. So I'm not lacking. I'm sure I've covered everything. And I've got probably over 200 videos for Exitus Elite alone. So you can absolutely run this system by itself with what it's got. It set the way for many of the other one-up systems that you have seen and heard of, copied our system. I've talked to Paul Stevenson before where he contacted me and said, man, you cannot believe what they've done. I said, what have they done? They've taken my page, they copied it 100%, word for word, and then put in their name of their business, right? Won't very happy about some of these businesses doing it, right? But you know what? At the same time, that's one of the biggest compliments you can get is having another system, even if they don't do word for word like that, that copy you because they see the success we're having. Paul Stevenson is awesome, y'all. If I was to even think about doing a business, I'm not gonna say I'd copy it word for word, but it would definitely have a lot of elements that Paul Stevenson has implemented and made for the system. Quality is the number one word that keeps coming to mind. But even these other knockoff systems from Exitus Elite, guess what? They're still here. That's pretty awesome, right? Tells you it's a statement for how strong Exitus Elite is. I have never seen a one-up or double one-up system go out of business. I could put anyone of this business without having to worry about them getting hurt or the owner making terrible decisions. That's a fact, y'all. Again, why did I leave them other businesses? Because watching owners make stupid decisions, not being man enough to put it back and watch it go right into the ground, hurting me on my downline, stuff like that, I don't have to worry about it. Exitus Elite doesn't pay us. And because they don't, it takes all the stress off the company, right? So it makes it a whole lot better. I've never lost a dime in Exitus Elite or any one-up system because they don't pay us. It takes all the stress off of it, okay? So we get paid immediately. That's one of the biggest things. We always make 100% commissions. We get to pick how we want to get paid. And those are three of the biggest things, in my opinion, for any one-up system. And Exitus Elite obviously has all three of them. Exitus Elite has been around since summer of 2014, going on 7 years and still growing like crazy. Lots of enthusiasm in this business from old veterans and new members. Facebook group is crawling with daily and weekly $1,000 sales constantly. I've made many videos where all I did was log in, went to the Facebook group, and scrolled down and showed you all these people making $1,000 commissions. Welcome, congratulating these new people in. Okay. We are still adding new training. Video on demand is 15 video series that just got added this time when I made that. It was a little while. I'll show you real quick though. Let me see here. This is under, okay, if you go into My Genesis library at the G1000, you go to On Demand. This is 15 brand new videos, y'all, that had just been added. We were never lacking in training in the first place. So we would just log in one day and say, Paul Stevenson said, here y'all, hope you enjoy it. Here's a brand new training section that's just been added. So 15 brand new videos, and of course the quality is there just like the rest of it. Again, this is where Exitus Elite stands out from other companies, years later and still adding stuff to it. We are still adding new training, 15 videos on demand, new sales pages, new videos that kick butt. That's that 8-minute video that I think did an excellent job. New capture pages, new email campaigns written and updated regularly to help improve deliverability. Paul Stevenson is writing his own email campaigns because he needs to keep it fresh. So that if you don't send, sends out thousands of emails every week inside of Exitus Elite for us because of us signing up. And that's part of what the admin fee takes care of. But to make sure deliverability stays as high as possible, because email marketing is a lot different than it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Please understand that. Writing your own content is one of the best ways to assure that you're going to get higher deliverability. And so Paul Stevenson does that. He does exactly what an owner should do. Implementing new pay sources directly into the system. Stripe was recently added into it. Adding a new benefits to help all of our members. New getting started videos to help walk your new members into the business and getting started. Way less hand holding for you. Now, I will tell you this. Make sure you're there for your people. But as soon as you log in, there's 2 getting started videos. One's going to be getting started. This is your day 1. Nobody can sign up if you don't have a merchant set up and blah, blah, blah. So that's taken care of for you. Then you have another getting started. After that's taken care of, people want to know, how do I get out to people, right? Well, there's another section. Now, you don't have to do what he's telling you. But again, it's already put there. It's to help handhold your brand new people for you to help them get going. And that's implemented as well. Add new ideas to help new members and motivate them to build their businesses and upgrade. Second year admin fee is waived. This is huge. I've already discussed that. Upgrade and pay just a difference from the packages and the admin fee. You do not get punished for not upgrading here. Now what it means is if somebody comes at G500 and they want to go to the G1000, then you pay the difference to your sponsor. That's the $500 the second time. It's going to be the 1000, right? And then you pay the difference between the admin fees. So if it's $299, this is $150, then or $175, then you paid $124 difference, and then you're unlocked. You didn't have to pay extra just because you upgraded. You see what I'm saying? It didn't come in on day 1 that way. So that, again, another gift that Paul Stevenson's given people to help incentivize people to upgrade. And if you're their sponsor, it's going to make you more money in the process. Paul Stevenson is awesome. That's the owner right here. He has over 20 years in online business and also owns storefront businesses. The man cares more for his people than anyone I've ever seen. I can't tell you how many people are going to tell you this very thing. You just have to see it and experience it for yourself. The best business owner I have ever met. Fact. Okay. This is explaining. I've got some charts down in the videos down below if you'd like to check this out. I cover how the first one's a pass up. Well, in my case, I'm covering that for you. And then the second and all of them after is going to be yours. And then when you bring in somebody, their first one's a pass up to you as well. So Jim brings in Steve. Steve's his first one. Steve goes to your timeline just like you personally sponsored Steve. So first Steve's is going to go to you as well. And then that new one's going to go to you. So it continues. There's residual income. 3 o'clock in the morning, you're going to get a pop where you make $1,000 and you don't even know who the cat is. This is why it's going to happen. My team bonuses, number one, remember I put your first member in for you. By qualifying you quickly, you get your second year admin fee waived. Bonuses too, you get my full 3-generation bonus training. There's nobody in this team that does more than what we do. Why come into Exitus Elite? I personally have a 20-to-1 ratio of members that come in at G1000 to any other level altogether. The company itself has a 90% ratio. I've discussed that as well. Now, the importance of you coming in this and upgrading or being upgraded to the $1,000 level is real important because let's say you come in at G100 and you see all these yellows right here. I'm going to say these are the 100s. You know, I was being polite. I've never seen a $100 member, barely ever in Exitus Elite. There are very few. So the chance of you bringing in more 100s is probably pretty slim. But the fact that these people are going to come at the G1000, which is the dark green, and you're going to lose $900 over and over and over again, or the $500 level and lose $400 over again, it just becomes where it's going to only make sense for you to upgrade. It's going to be foolish not to be upgraded in this business and lose these kind of commissions. Okay, and once again, y'all, here's a picture. This is when I first got free from the job. This was back in 2015. There's my little boy. He wanted to be in one of my YouTube videos, and at the end, he was waving. And I want you to understand something, y'all. You don't have to be super polished. You know, all this, I've got this frame built around stuff like that. I'm pretty artistic. I've evolved to where I'm at now in the YouTube world, right? Don't try to compare it to yourself to someone who's been done over 1,000 YouTube videos or someone that's been marketing for 20 years. You're not going to be at the level of them. But let me tell you what you do have. You can join a business. You can believe in the business. You can show people that you're excited about it. Show enthusiasm. Because that, at this time right here, y'all, I was still working. I might have been free from the job here, but shortly, this was right at that time frame. If not that same week, I got free from the job. It was my excitement and enthusiasm that did it. This was a $4 stand sitting at my kitchen table right there. And this is how I got free from a job. You see what I'm saying? You finding the right business, that's the right vehicle, and just learn to let go, y'all. Let people connect with you. Get over your hangups. What is online business about more than anything else, y'all? It's about you getting over your hangups. It ain't the people's hangups, it's your hangups. So the people connect with you. Find out what it is that makes a business great. Tell them, show them, be accessible to them, y'all. That's where online business, your answer to online business is right there. I assure you that. Okay, so that's a picture of my little boy sitting there in my lap, waving to everybody at the end of the YouTube video. And, you know, from that point on, right into today, we've been together every day. It's priceless. That's what freedom can do for you. Okay, that's my little boy. All right, y'all. Not going to make this video real long. I know I could have went this in all different sorts of directions. I could have went over here, went down to the marketing suite, and showed you all the lead capture pages and stuff of that nature, y'all. There's some really good pages inside of here. I'll click one more just to show you one. Here's one of the newest ones right now, right here. And this is called We've Cracked the Code, as you know, talking about a DNA code itself. Really good stuff. Crack my code now. This is right here. All this is quality pages. These are the things that you get for coming into this business that can change your life. And yes, you got the right owner. I'm the right sponsor, giving you the biggest. There's nobody give you more than I do in this business, point blank, period. So you're going to be on the right team inside the right Facebook group, and it can change your life. You just got to take it seriously. Go ahead and contact me, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Let me know that you're ready to come into this business. Contact me, give me a call, say, hey, Shawn, I'm ready to do the G1000. I'm going to send you my next in line link so that you can sign up underneath them, and we'll get them qualified. They're going to be smiling from ear to ear, and then I'm going to take your link and do the exact same thing for you, and it's going to save you some money in the process, okay? So if you need anything, y'all, let me know. I'll be right here waiting for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Appreciate it.